Hi guys, welcome back to Happy High Tarot. I am back again with another pick a card reading. In today's reading, we will see what the person on your mind wants to say to you but is not able to because you guys are not exactly in a very good contact situation. You might be having each other's numbers, you might also be connected on social media, but there's just no messaging taking place between the both of you. So if they were to say anything to you, what would it be is what we're going to find out, and we will also be taking a look at messages from their side. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can send me an email to happyhightarot@gmail.com. This is pile 1, this is pile 2, and this is pile 3. You will find the timestamps in both the description box as well as in the comment section. So pause the video, meditate on the piles, make your selection, and let's get started. Hello group number 1, if you guys chose the purple stack, let's see what does your person want to say to you right now, and later on we'll take a look at the messages from them. So we have Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Swords, the Hermit, and once again the Hermit, Page of Wands and 5 of Wands. Group number 1, your person wants to say to you that they are aware of what repercussions their actions have had on you. A person like you who once upon a time used to be very open-hearted, used to carry their heart on their sleeves, was always caring and compassionate and concerned for everyone, was always checking up on people, someone whose heart just radiated lots and lots of love, is now the stone cold queen. Now you don't have to be, you can be a guy and still be in the Queen of Swords energy. And they have realized it. They're fully aware of this effect that they have had on you, which isn't good. They know how, because of whatever happened between the both of you, you have undergone a total 180 and transformed from a person who was very open-hearted to someone who's now very guarded. Because of the things that this person did to you, group number 1, you might now be having a lot of trust issues as well. Maybe since this person left, there might have been other people who were genuinely interested in you and tried to approach you, hit on you and whatnot, but you did not really give them a chance. Because, like I said, because 1, you had trust issues, 2, after having undergone this massive heartbreak, you just weren't ready. And now people mostly just get very cold vibes from you. So maybe even if there were some people who had you on their radar, they were scared to approach you. What this person also wants to say to you is that they do still have a lot of passion towards you and they want to come forward towards you. However, they have this inkling that if they take any action towards you, you're gonna cut them off straight up. They know you're waiting to have the conversation, and they know that they cannot get away with it. That's not gonna happen. They know that if they come back, you're not the kind of person who will let it slip. You will not just sweep it under the rug, sorry. You will want to address it. You will want to address the elephant in the room. And they know that if that happens, it can lead to a very major argument between the both of you. And that might lead to them losing you all over again. And they don't want that to happen. Which is why every time they snap out of the hermit mode and they think about taking action towards you, they immediately get the feeling that you're going to just be very brutal and upfront and ask them for an explanation, and that drives them back. inside the hole out of which they crawled out. It's a dark space. They are doing a lot of soul searching. Maybe earlier they weren't really aware of just how much impact this is going to have on you. But with all the introspection with the Hermit, they know what they've done. They know how bad it was, and they know that you did not deserve any bit of it. They can also pick up how your energy is extremely withdrawn. They're getting a lot of cold vibes from you. You seemingly don't give a fuck about them anymore. Maybe you were the kind of person who, even though they weren't talking to you, you might have been someone who would still text them on their birthdays, check up on them, ask them what they were up to, whether they were in town, what were they doing. But you've stopped doing that. And they've taken notice, obviously, that you just don't care anymore. And so they are aware of this thing, that how you have now come out of this energy and stepped into this energy which is giving them a lot of cold vibes. Which is why every time they think about taking action towards you, they stop, because they don't want a conflict. Which honestly, group number one, I don't get this. I mean, I don't get why they are doing this, because why can't you just talk it out once and for all? I don't understand what the big deal is. I mean, maybe whatever you're thinking is a misconception and they didn't mean it, but whatever the case is, you need to have a heart-to-heart in order to get to the bottom of the truth. They honestly just need to be brave enough and face you. It's not like you're going to kill them literally. So I don't see why they can't just take a leap of faith and be brave for once and just get this done with. Just have the conversation, get the elephant out of the room, make way for something new. But I mean, it's their free will, so what can you do, right? Alright, now let's see what messages do we have from their side for you. So the first one is, I am yearning for our union. Very clearly with the Page of Wands. They can't wait to get back together with you. Romance, so they still do have a lot of romantic feelings for you, and might also be getting nostalgic about all the romantic moments that you both had while you were together. Just because I let you go doesn't mean I wanted to. So maybe group number one, there was a reason that they aren't letting you know, something bigger than you can imagine, which is why they had to do at that time what they did. And they did it not very readily, at least. It was a struggle for them as well. My feelings for you are deeper than I'm letting you know. Duh. I mean, they're not talking to you, so how are you supposed to know? Maybe whatever little bit they do, that's just little tidbits, something to just have you be there, but nothing massive, no great big gesture. We're not there just yet. Obviously, like I said, he or she isn't brave enough just yet to face you. They're not ready to face you just yet. And unless and until they face you and they have the conversation and get it out of the way, how can you both start afresh? And lastly, we have, I'm truly sorry for my words and actions. So group number one, like I said, thanks to the Hermit, thanks to the introspection that they've undergone, they are aware of how deeply their activities have impacted you, and they're truly, truly sorry for it. Now we just have to wait for them to brave up, and actually say all these things to you themselves. Alright, group number 1, so these are all the messages that I have for you right now. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. While doing that, don't forget to press the bell icon. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, group number 2. If you guys chose the green stack, let's see what does the person on your mind want to say to you right now, and later on we'll be taking a look at the messages from them. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so in case if this does not resonate with you, you can always pick another pile. So the messages that we have for you are 7 of Pentacles, the Star in reverse, 5 of Cups in reverse, 9 of Cups, Page of Swords, and Wheel of Fortune. This is very heavy energy, group number 2. My energy levels have gone down like this. I'll tell you what's happening. This person hasn't given up, first of all. They still do want to invest into this. They still are being patient. Perhaps to your annoyance, they're being a tad bit too patient, and you of course want them to take action, and they're not doing that. They are, however, keeping a close check on you with the Page of Swords. They might be spying on your social media, trying to see whether you've moved on with someone else or not, or just in general, what are you up to these days? And in case you have blocked them from your social media, perhaps there's some common friend of yours through whom they get all the relevant updates. They might not show it, group number 2, but your person is extremely, extremely sad and regretful of whatever occurred between the both of you. It's just that they're not very vocal about it, and they're not very expressive about it. Perhaps you're the kind of person who has openly shared their grief with everyone, but this is someone who has been wallowing in these heavy energies, in these feelings, but they haven't really let them out on the surface. So they are hurting, but nobody knows. And why doesn't anybody know? Because they don't show it. So they're very good at hiding their feelings, especially the painful ones. And that's what they're doing right now. So perhaps none of their actions, none of whatever they're doing, whatever you can see through on their social media, nothing can even minutely give away the fact that they're not okay. They're not. And the reason behind it is that they're not letting on these feelings. They're not letting anybody know that they're hurting. Sometimes they become very hopeless with regards to whether the both of you will ever get a chance to reconcile or not. This tends to happen when the sadness and the regret and the fear takes the better of them. When this energy gets very overpowering, they start becoming very hopeless, and they think to themselves whether this will just be unrequited or not, whether they'll get you back or not. And at other times, they're very positive about it, to an extent where they still want to keep on giving their time and energy to this. They want things to change. They want this cycle that's going on between the both of you to end. They want freshness. They want a new beginning. Right now, if you guys are at the bottom of the cycle, they want you guys to get back on top. Your relationship, but this is very, very sad and dull energy that I'm feeling. Your person might be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, not necessarily their zodiac, but it can be present anywhere in their chart. Water signs, unfortunately, poor things, they feel emotions very deeply, but they're just not, they might get confused as to how to channel them and how to express them properly. And I think this is the case with your person as well. They might especially be a Scorpio, because Scorpios aren't really good at being, they're not very emotive people. They feel all the emotions, but you'll only get to know that if they want you to know that. But they still are invested in this, regardless of whether you're aware of this fact or not, regardless of whether their actions align with their thoughts or not. But what they're thinking for and what they truly wish for at this moment, as we speak, is to get things going with you again. Alright, now let's see what messages do we have for you from their side. So the first one is, it's happening. So it's happening coupled with the Wheel of Fortune, group number 2, in divine timing. There's a very strong chance of the both of you actually getting back together again. I want to return to you, but I fear rejection. So, yeah. Maybe they think you will not give them a second chance, even if they let their heart out. Which is why they plan to take action towards you, but then they don't, because they're like, he's gonna reject me or she's gonna reject me, so what's the point? The funny thing is that even though they are afraid of rejection, they still haven't given up on you. Then we have, there's just something about you I'm scared to lose because I know I won't find it in anyone else. So they truly know your value, group number 2. They know you're one of a kind, you're special, you're like a star. You're the person who is very desirable, you're the person whom everybody wants, and there is no one else like you. Which is why they're all the more reluctant to let go of you. I type and delete texts, which is extremely possible. They might type things and then backspace the shit out of it because this fear of rejection creeps in. I was blind and frozen to our connection, but not anymore. So perhaps when the both of you were together, at that time they just weren't, people are different. Some of us instantly know that this is something special. Some of us take some time to realize that. Unfortunately for this person, I think it was after you went away that they realized that what they had lost out on was not something ordinary. Deep down, I knew you were speaking the truth. So group number 2, you would know what this is about. But as far as I can guess, there was something that you had perhaps told them about or warned them about, but they didn't really pay much heed to it, or whatever it was. Somewhere in the bottom of their hearts, they knew that you weren't lying, you were speaking the truth, but perhaps at that moment they chose not to fully believe you. Alright, so these are all the messages that I have for you right now, group number 2. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe, and while doing that, do hit the bell icon. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, group number 3. If you guys chose this light orange, cream, peach, whatever stack, let's see what does the person on your mind wish to say to you right now. And later on we'll be taking a look at the messages from them. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so if it does not resonate with you, you can always pick another pile. So we have Strength, King of Swords, 8 of Cups in reverse, 6 of Swords, the Emperor in reverse, and 10 of Wands in reverse. Group number 3, this person sees you as their strength, as their source of strength, as someone who understands them like nobody else, someone who's very good at controlling them, taming them, in the sense that perhaps this is an individual who has anger issues, mood swings, and you're that one person who has at all times successfully managed to get them out of it. Someone who can actually stand up to their anger to a point where they realize that they should just stop talking and stop behaving this way, and you help them calm down and get back to normal. They haven't given up on you, for sure, with the Eight of Cups in reverse. You might feel that way, that they have walked away from you, but they haven't. They're still pretty much there. Even if there is physical separation between the both of you, emotionally, they're still pretty much here. They're still present. They want to talk to you, but they feel like they're not there just yet because of the Emperor in reverse. They might also be having a lot of responsibilities on them right now, related to career or whatever else. So I'm getting two situations. Take whatever resonates. The first is that they want to take action towards you, but they feel like they're not ready just yet because of all the responsibilities that they have. And the second is that they want to come towards you, they want to talk to you, they want to take action towards you, but someone in their family, and most probably a patriarch, the patriarch of their family, this can be their father or their father figure or someone of that regard, is stopping them from doing so. And they're feeling very burdened by this. They're feeling very burdened by this this older person's controlling nature. They're feeling very bothered by the fact that this person is going on dictating them left, right, and center and not letting them do or say what they want. So take whatever situation resonates with you. They haven't given up on you, they haven't moved on from you, but the one thing that they would like to move out of with the Six of Swords is this whole no communication phase that's going on between the both of you. That they would like to snap out of, that they would like to get over with. So they want to talk to you. I'm sure you've all heard of and seen and read Beauty and the Beast. So they see you as the beauty and they see themselves as the beast. They see you as the only person whose love and care and compassion has that strength to change them for the better. And that's one of the reasons why they're all the more attached to you and not ready to let go. Leo might be present very prominently in their chart, and if not that, they might be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but signs don't matter that much. It is the energies that matter more. But yeah, they're not going anywhere. Alright, now let's see what messages do we have for you from their side. Please don't give up on me because I'm not letting you go. Like I said, and as is very evident with the Eight of Cups in reverse as well, they're not going anywhere, and in case you're planning to, they're requesting you to not do that. But then of course you have your own free will. If you want to let go of this person and move on with your life, feel free to. I used to believe we were incompatible in the past, so perhaps when both of you were together, at that time they thought that this wasn't endgame, you both were incompatible, but of course times change, people change, and maybe they misjudged the whole situation. Despite our separation, my heart still belongs to you, and this is why they're not ready to let go. So group number 3, in your case, very clearly there is no third party, because this person's heart, time, energy, emotions are all invested in you. So if you are aware that there's a third party situation going on and your person is pretty happy in it as well, then of course this isn't the correct pile for you, and you might want to pick another pile. Going to communicate with you very soon, so that's nice. So perhaps in the future this King of Swords is going to overtake the Emperor in reverse. If this isn't if this isn't a proper phone call or a proper message, it can also be a slight communicative gesture from their side, such as liking one of your posts on social media or commenting on the same. The thought of you with someone else triggers me. So they might have heard some gossip about you or misconstrued some photograph that you might have uploaded with a friend. And apart from that, also just the very thought of you being with someone else who's not them riles them up like anything. I am sorry for not heeding your advice. So group number 3, perhaps there was something, some situation or some person with regards to whom you had given them some advice. Your gut feeling was right, but they did not trust you, they did not listen to your advice, and they had to bear the repercussions of the same, and they are sorry for not listening to you. Of course, you would know what they're talking about. I have no idea. So group number 3, these are all the messages that I have for you right now. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, and while doing that, please don't forget to press the bell icon. I'll see you next time. Bye.